excited there?
I was excited and nervous all together. I wasn't real thrilled about the plane ride. But that was up in the plane, and it was gorgeous. It was wonderful. And then that was the airport in Honduras, and I was just trying to... That was after we went through customs and everything. So they actually got stuck in customs with a couple of our bags, and they go through it, and I don't know, I think they charged us $100 for some of the stuff we had in there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they had little gifts for the
right.
teachers and stuff, bracelets and things, and they charged us tax on it or something.
Oh,
that's the mission house, and Henry and Cindy's backyard. Then it goes down into their, they have an orchard and coffee field, and that's their vehicles. And their shed, their storage shed. I'm just trying to get a feel for everything around there. That's their house, and then the mission house.
That's where they have the horses, huh?
Yeah, the horses are back there, and
chickens
and goats, and they have rabbits back there, and they have some dogs too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So their coffee beans down there?
That's their coffee beans. And that is the house that they did the concrete floor on. And I'm not sure what the couple's name was, but it was a couple that they've ministered to in a Bible study, and that they did their wedding. And I forget how many kids they had too, but
all the houses about the same, aren't they?
They're all just about the same, they are. Oh, this is one of the schools we went to minister at, and that's the actual school and the classroom right there. Bunch of kids. They got to take a break while we set everything up to do our program. We also did our medical and dental missions at this school, but not in that building. We did it in that little one right there where they're pulling the chairs out there. Is where we did the medical and dental. And then they did the life ministry outside in chairs. And that's just that's the playground of the school, if you could call it that.
Wow.
Then you can see the outhouses back there, and that's what the kids use when they need to go to the bathroom.
Like chicken houses, didn't they?
It does. And that's a bunch of the kids, and it's first grade through 6th grade, and those were the only buildings of that whole school, so that kind of shows you how tight a fit they have in classrooms. They laid out their paper towels and laid out their equipment for the dental on top of it in that little classroom, and they did the dental in that corner, and then we did the medical in the other corner. That little room there.
Big classroom.
Yeah. That was our pharmacy. That's where we had those little blue buckets there, is what we had our medicines in that we gave out. And that's me, and that's a doctor, and I forget her name. And then they had 2 dentists, and they just numbed their teeth and from lidocaine that we got donated, and pulled them right there. Not a sterile environment at all.
So both dentists were Honduran?
Yes, both dentists were Hondurans. One is practicing, the other one just got her license, but she didn't have the money for equipment to start her business, so she's not currently working.
What is it?
This is another little school that we went to, and they were so excited that we came and put on a program for them that the second day we came back, they put on a program for us, and they dressed up in different costumes, and their cultural costumes are different for different dances and things that they have there in their culture, and they performed for us.
for you?
This is our women's conference that we did on Saturday. We had a brunch, so we prepared all different kind of food for them, and we were serving it up there. And then we all ate together, and after we ate, then we had a time of worship. We did worship songs. I gave my testimony, and one of the other ladies in our group gave her testimony. And then several women that are natives of Honduras, they gave their testimony after ours. It was quite a blessing.
This is in the...
This is in the mission house, and it's not quite finished, but they're working on it.
Well, it's great they have a place. What's this on the wall?
That is a Bible verse that we taught some of the kids at their school, and one of the little girls lives there, and she brought it home and pinned it up. She was so proud of her Bible verse. So
great. What happened to the little boy in the...
He actually was born healthy, they said, but at some point had to have a blood transfusion, and the blood transfusion went bad, and it severely crippled him and disabled him. But they say he's doing better than the doctors ever thought he would. And I don't remember how old he was either, but he was a cute little thing. I was handing out gifts there. I brought some necklaces for the girls and little balls for the boys. And he just loved that ball. He loved throwing it and letting us catch it and pick it up and give it back to him. And that wheelchair was donated to him by one of the teams that had been down before. They had seen him and he didn't have one, and so they got it and got it donated to him.
Well, he was having fun.
He was having a blast, and we had a lot of fun playing with him. He had the most gorgeous smile.
Everybody got in the act.
Yeah, we were all helping. This is the inside of their home. Everybody was great to just let us come in and tour and look. And this is the bedroom, and there are 3 beds in there, and then the baby. The baby sleeps in the hammock. That's their baby cribs there. I saw several little babies sleeping in hammocks. Yeah.
And how old is this one?
Oh, I'm thinking they said about 9 months old.
Yeah. Well, he seems to be comfortable.
He was sleeping good, and he didn't care that he had a house full of people. It didn't bother him in the least. That's their window, and if you'll see, they don't have glass or anything. They actually, here they have a wood shutter that they shut there, and that blocks it up. But most houses have like wire, chicken wire or something over top of them. But there are 3 people that sleep in there. Like I say, that's their bedroom, and then you can see they have their little pictures over each bed set up. I wish you'd get a little higher. You could see the roof a little bit and see that the roof over these concrete walls, there's holes all in there. Of course, there's no insulation, obviously, and I mean, I don't know. I just don't know how they do it in the winter and in the summer. I got chilly one night. Other than that, we picked a perfect week to go. The weather was just fantastic. That's the backyard, and that's their little shed back there, and their pig, and the pigs just kind of run wild. That's their kitchen, their stove right there that they cook on.
Stove looks about the same as the last one.
Yeah, all the stoves in all the houses look the same to me. Every one we went to.
Well, the last one was like outside. It was the same design.
Yeah. Yeah, there were several houses that their cook stoves were on the outside of the house. But you can see at the top of that picture, you can see the holes between the walls and the roof, and just know that if it snows or rains or if it's really hot, that's just the way it is there.
They definitely have ventilation.
Yeah.
I guess that's one of the reasons why they were cementing the floors.
Yeah, it helps a little bit with that. And
The chicken coop.
yes, that's the chicken coop. There's the outhouse.
Oh gosh. Is that a shower?
Yes, that is where they take their showers.
And that cement thing there was, oh, look at that road.
Yeah, that's the road up in the mountain there. And she has a loom in her living room, and that is how she makes money that she makes to buy food and everything with. I don't know if she's a widow or if she's just single. I'm not sure what the story was on that. This is the inside of their house.
So this is actually her living room?
This is actually her living room. Actually, her living room and her bedroom, because her bed is right there behind us. We're standing in front of her bed, and then the loom is right there.
That pretty much takes up the whole house.
Oh yeah, pretty much the whole thing. She does gorgeous work though. She makes purses and scarves and a few other things. I'm not exactly sure what, but she showed us some of it. It's very good. She had, her house was 3 rooms. It was that room, then this room, and then a bedroom. Another bedroom, I guess, for the kids. And that's her chair, you know, just their furniture every day. And this is the beautiful Honduran sunset.
It sure is clear.
Oh, it was so bright. It was so gorgeous.
This was on Saturday before you came back?
This is on Saturday. And then this is Sunday. It is such a long drive from Henry and Cindy's house to the airport that they take their teens the day before. They take them halfway and they stay at the beach all night, and then the next day they come home. And they do that for 2 reasons. One is because they've had everything in the world happen on that 4.5-hour drive from their house to the airport, and there's only 2 flights a week that go out, so you know you can't be missing your planes. Anything from flat tires to they've had strikes where people couldn't get across the bridge, and so this gets us there closer where they don't have to worry about if we're delayed. We still have time to get to our flight on time. Yeah. But also it's a time to just unwind and you know, you've been there all week and you've seen so much and you've absorbed so much, and then you just go straight back home and you don't have time to process and reflect. And so that's